the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kink out, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea and I'll get my ping pong.
This is getting heavy, can't hear the bass, boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this beat chain like money.
This go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm down, you know I glow.
Hey, so let's go.
'Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light.
Hey,
Shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite.
whoa, bring a friend, join the crowd, whoever wanna come along. Word up, talk, just move right up the wall. Their light, sky's the light, so we dance to the break of dawn. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the medicine, so you should keep your eyes on the ball.
This is getting heavy. Can you hear the bass? Boom, I'm ready.
Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this beat chain like money.
And this go overload. I'm into that. I'm good to go. I'm down. You know I glow.
And let's go.
'Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light.
Hey,
Shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite.
whoa,
Life is dynamite. Life is dynamite. Shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Light it up, dynamite. Light it up, dynamite. 'Cause I'm in stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shining through the city with a little fucking soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. This is so watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shining through the city with a little fucking soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite.
Take a step out of your comfort zone. You'll see the world is hurting, but it don't know it. Touch alive, give all that you can give, 'cause your purpose runs deep. If you can feel it, everybody needs a little bit of healing. They're not perfect, babe. No, they're not perfect, baby. And all that money and all of those shiny trophies, they don't mean nothing if you cannot see it. We are the ones who can change the world, rewrite the course of our the pain outside your door. 'Cause they need you, yes they need you. 'Cause everybody needs a little bit of healing. They're not perfect, babe. No, they're not perfect, baby. We are the ones who can change the world, rewrite the course of our universe. And we can't stop, no we won't stop, breaking all doors. We are the ones who can change the world. One by one, leave no stone unturned. One by one, we change love. Change it, change it, change it. Change it, change it. If you look inside, it's who you are. To touch your love and give your all. If you look inside, it's who you are. To touch your love and give your all. Change love. Change it, change it, change it. Oh,
What you gonna do?
got vertigo falling down. 'Cause you're going to my head. Can I recognize the sound of my own heart calling? And I found somewhere, I found someone, and I found somewhere that I belong, belong, belong. This is real, and you've been right here all along. This is real, and I could never get
the last one standing. Two hands in the air, I'm a champion. You'll be looking up at me when it's over. I live for the battle, I'm a soldier. Yeah, I'm a fighter like Rocky. Put your flag on your back like Ali. Yeah, I'm the greatest, I'm stronger. Bet my dues, can't lose, I'ma own ya. Hey, I've been working my whole life, and now it's do or die. I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am the champion. You're gonna know my name. You can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this. Yeah, I was born to win. I am the champion. When they write my story, they're gonna say that I did it for the glory, but don't think that I did it for the fame. Yeah, I did it for the love of the game. Yeah, and this is my chance I'm taking. All them old records I'm breaking. All you people watching on the TV, you go ahead and put your bets on me. Hey, I've been waiting my whole life to see my name in lights. I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am the champion. You're gonna know my name. You can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this. Yeah, I was born to win. I am the champion.
Born champion. The C is for the courage I possess through the drama. H is for the hurt, but it's all for the honor. A is for my attitude, working through the patience. Money comes and goes, the M is for motivation. Gotta stay consistent, the P is to persevere. The I is for integrity, innovative career. The O is optimistic, open and never shut. And the N is necessary, cause I'm never giving up. See, they ask me how I did it, I just did it from the heart. Crushing the competition, been doing it from the start. They say that every champion is all about his principles. Carry.
I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am the champion. You're gonna know my name. You can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this. Yeah, I was born to win. I am the champion.
Yeah. Surpassed all rivals. It's all about who wants it the most. Fight for what we believe in. That's what champions are made of. It's the MIBs. Here come the MIBs. The good guys dress in black, remember that, just in case we ever face to face and make contact. The title held by me, MIB, means what you think you saw, you did not see. So don't blink, be what was dead is now gone. Black suit with the black Ray-Bans on, walk in shadow, move in silence, guard against extraterrestrial violence. But yo, we ain't on no government list, we straight don't exist, no names and no fingerprints. Saw something strange, watch your back, cause you never quite know where the MIBs is at. And
Here come the men in black. Galaxy defenders. Here come the men in black.
now, from the deepest of the darkest of night, on the horizon, bright light into sight tight. Camera zoom on the impending doom, but then like boom, black suits fill the room up with the quickness. Talk with the witnesses, hypnotizer, normalizer, vivid memories turn to fantasies. Ain't no
Hello, Salad Master. Welcome to MIB Masters in Business Part 2. We are so excited to bring you the second iteration of our MIB series, and today is specially dedicated to our Salad Master Eagles, our incredible dealers, life changers, and cooking coaches from the Eagle Division. So during the first MIB series, our global leaders showed us the importance, the value and benefits, and the do's and don'ts, as well as the criteria and support needed in finding the hidden gems of Salad Master, which are our booking partners. And today, our mission is building. We have very special guests all the way from the UK, area managers and master dealers, Marlon and Lorna Nipe, Jeng Dilag, and Sheriel Collado, who will be sharing their expertise and knowledge in building your team, finding your new team members, and helping you finish strong in 2020. Now, today is the second part of a three-part MIB2 series. So we invite all of you to join us as we take MIB to the Rhino Division. We will be having very special guests, Efren Susan, Gemma O'Connor, and Nanette Jamilaran joining us on our final episode of MIB2 on Wednesday, October 8th at 6 p.m. London, UK time. So make sure you join us there. We are also streaming live via Zoom, Facebook Live, and YouTube Live. So if you want to replay today's episode or watch our first episode with Miss Evelyn and Miss Naomi, or to catch our future events, make sure to follow us on Facebook at AC TriStar Marketing and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Coffee Time Kapihan with Tito Pedoy and Mama Ting. So without further ado, let's welcome our hosts for tonight, the Vice Presidents of the Filipino Global Market, Tito Pedoy and Mama Ting.
Thank you so much, Jenica, for that beautiful introduction. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, fellow life changers of Salad Master in the global world, wherever you are. I know we are being joined by so many people from all over the globe, and we'd like to thank you for your presence tonight. And of course, give you a big warm welcome to our Mission is Building MI2 Eagle Division. So at this point, I'd like to pass you on to no other than Mr. Pidoy Passes.
All right, good evening, good morning to all of you. And a lot of people are asking, what is Masters in Business? Let me take a moment to just really go through with you what Masters mean. Masters in Business was established for us as dealers, consultants, or distributors to master the art of booking, to master the art of cooking, to master the art of selling, team building, and more importantly, to master the art in training, ladies and gentlemen. But this has allowed us also to master one significant area in our life and in our business, to master the art of this pandemic, ladies and gentlemen. This pandemic has brought us to unprecedented times, an unprecedented moment, and we need to master this, ladies and gentlemen. We have gone too far. We have worked too hard to get to where we are today, ladies and gentlemen. And we are not giving up an inch of what we have gained, ladies and gentlemen. We are not quitting, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, we are reinforcing, we are recalibrating, we are re-energizing our sales force and our dealership through team building, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the mission today is team building. Mastering the art of our business, our mission is to master our art of business, ladies and gentlemen. So to start, ladies and gentlemen, this incredible power-packed 60 minutes team building thing, let's introduce our guest to do our welcome remarks.
Yes, the head honcho, the big kahuna, the biggest kahuna of the Eagle Division himself. You know what I'm talking about. Let's welcome Mr. Wayne Fritz, Senior Vice President of the Eagle Division.
Thank you, Miss Ting. You're unbelievable. Oh, God, no wonder I love you guys. Hey, listen. Yes, we're here, MIB. And I'm going to tell you what, Pedoy and Ting and also Jenica, Thank you for all your hard work. Thank you for all your hard work, MIB members. I can't wait to hear y'all from the UK. We've got from Australia. We've got Miss Nanette. And I know we've got all kinds of Efrons on this call. So I'm excited about all y'all. And I got to take these glasses off because I can't see. I have to put glasses on where I can see. Sorry about that. Now I'm a little bit better, okay? Anyway, listen, I want to welcome everybody. And remember, this is all about building. And I'm going to bring it right back to the square. I hope you don't mind, Padoyan Ting, but that's where it begins. Because you know one of the best ways to build your team is to make sure that you're out there doing 30 shows during the month of October. Make sure you're doing 30 shows during the month of November. Because when you do that, when you make that commitment to book, when you make that your priority, and that's the most important thing you can do, two things happen. Number one, you're going to have a lot of productivity. You're going to have sales. And you know, when you have sales and when you have a very busy calendar, people notice. Even people that don't know you notice. They see you walking differently. They see you talking differently. You got your shoulders back differently. And you just have a little step when you're walking, man. You just don't walk like normal folks. And then they hear those cold hard nickels, or if you're in Canada, they hear those cold hard loonies. Or if you're in the Philippines, they hear those cold hard pesos jingling in your pocket. They say, I want some of those. How do I get those? That will attract people. You cannot not build an organization if you yourself are out there really leading yourself and committed, because you will just attract people. It'd be like stepping in mud. You can't shake them off. They're there. And then you just work with them and you teach them the square. We've got some exciting things going on this next hour. I'm so proud to be on this call. And so I say, let me see, magandang gabi po. That's where it is, where I am now. So thank you and good evening and welcome to everybody.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wayne Fritz, for that very beautiful introduction to our MIB Eagle Division. At this point, I would like to introduce this beautiful pack of gentlemen and gentlewomen. We call them our power newscasters, all the way from the Stallion region, from the Platinum, and from the Emerald region. You know who I'm talking about. First, Miss Cheryl Collado, area manager of the Stallion region. We also have Marlon and Lorna Nipe, power couple, area managers of the Platinum region. And also we have the beautiful Jen Dilag from Scotland, area manager of the Emerald Division. So take it away, folks. There you are.
Welcome, Eagle Division, Salad Master family. Here we are, the Mission Possible detectives. We are going around the world for you, Eagles, to gather all simplified information to do our mission. We interviewed few life changers on the spot. And first, our Mission Possible is about master in business. And the mission is building. In November, let's start with one consultant having one new associate. But what about in one organization having 30 consultants building 30 new associates in 30 days. And what about having a repeat strategy on December? And now, having this kind of strategy, do you think is a great strategy to find out? And that is all about our mission tonight. So let's go and find out some valuable strategies. In our first mission, let me call Detective Jeng.
Thank you, Detective Sheriel. Good morning, family. Good morning, Eagle Division Life Changers, and good morning, Life Changers all over the world. We traveled and gathered information about the value, benefits, and opportunities of a team building. Whether it's virtual, whether it's conversational, let's find them all. Mission is building master in business. Let's find out more. Our target, all the way from Belfast, direct dealer Dulce Tagacanao.
Wait, 18 Roger. Check 318 East 3rd Street. Street at license Civic 2 male Hispanic. Roger, 27-hour battery suspect is at 318 East 3rd Street. Is that related to your call or is it one different patrol?
Building a team. The value of building a team that has a common goal tends to work together to achieve it. Team building fosters trust and communication, thus increases productivity towards a high standard, if not an excellent performance. If you want to grow your business, you need to grow your team. The benefit of having a team is it becomes an avenue for skills and personal development, including leadership skills, which in turn increases your confidence. An opportunity also for more incentive, more payout, more warm market list, more dinners, and most importantly, more leads. The opportunity of building a team gives access not only to skills, but it builds support. It increases your creativity and it enhances further motivation amongst each other. As they say, teamwork makes the dream work. So what do you look for when looking for your builder? Look for somebody who are like-minded, somebody who are hungry, somebody who's looking for more opportunity, a new career, a new opportunity, somebody who's willing to listen, somebody who's willing to learn, someone who is a risk taker, someone who has a very, very strong why factor to succeed. And most importantly, people who loves people.
Our business is all about building. Let's find them. Let's grow our team. Because if we do, we grow our business. If we master the art of booking, more dinners, more leads, more payouts, further motivation. It's people who loves people. We will find them. Mission accomplished. Over to you, Detective Lorna.
Okay, thank you, Jang. Let's now go to our second mission, filmed in London. Ladies and gentlemen, our next agent to discuss us the do and don'ts of team building virtually and conventionally, and what support are needed from consultants, distributors, and dealers. Extraordinaire, life changer, senior dealer, Jeff Tarabal.
Wait, 18 Roger. Check 318 East 3rd Street. 3, Ed. License, Civic 2 male Hispanic.
Roger,
27-hour battery suspect is at 318 East 3rd Street. Is that related to your call, or do you want to get...
Do's and don'ts in team building. The first thing that we have to do as a team leader, we make sure that we create a regional or dealership team building event, such as travel club, dine out, or even weekend break. We have to invest in our team. This is one of the most important things for our business to grow. If our team is happy, we will definitely get a very positive result in our business. The next one is to make sure that we advertise the team building event. If you are excited as a leader, your team will definitely be excited too. So you have to make sure that you create a positivity and excitement in your team. Make sure that you hang out some graffitis or even flyers, and make sure that you advertise your team building event in some social media or group social media, and make sure that you talk about it every single day. Now the third one is you make sure that you are open to any suggestions and ideas from your team members. In short, you should be an open-minded. This is one of the things that make our business success. Those are some of the do's in team building. Now the don'ts. The first thing is to make sure that the team building event is not about work. To really get your team to engage you in this team building event, make sure that you take work from the equation. Make sure that your team leader, your consultants are feel valued and appreciated, and to make sure that they are happy in this team building event and enjoy the team building event. The next one is don't make your team or team leader or your consultant to be uncomfortable. It is important to a member to be included in all activities in the team building event. So make sure that everyone can participate in the event comfortably. Now the third one is don't ignore the feedback. After the event, you have to make sure that you assess it and get some feedback from the team. This is the only way for us to improve, and this is the only way for us to be successful on the next event. So those are the do's and don'ts on team building. Now the next one is about support. How are we going to support our consultants, our team leader? Now, we make sure that we let them know that the business that they are in, we are in partnership with them. So they have to know that we are in partnership with them in this kind of business. The next one is to make sure that they are not alone. Although they have their own business, but to make sure that they know that they are not alone in our business. Make sure that they know the opportunities that we have in our business. Make sure that they know that they can get a free set, they are entitled to the travel club, and they're all entitled to any activities or any competitions that they need to be in this business. Make sure that they know that the leaders, not just the leaders from the group, but the team management are there to support them. These are the things that our team leaders or consultants should know, so that they will feel valued, so that they feel that they are included as a consultant or they're included as a team as a whole. So these are just some of the support that they needed. So thank you, and I hope I make a difference on this. Thank you.
Thank you, Agent Jeff. Thank you for the 3 takeaways tonight. Number 1 is focus and building. Number 2 is investing your time with your team. Number 3, make our team happy. Team building is the key to grow our business virtually and conventionally. Detective Shariel, back to you.
Detective Lorna, let's go and find out the strategy of the Sultanate of Oman, the senior dealer, Genevieve Cabwal, ending your best match in business strong and team building.
Easter Street, 3 at Licensed Civic Female Hispanic.
Good morning, Solid Master World. My name is Genevieve Cabwal and I am from One Solid, our GC family of champions in Sultanate of Oman. Yes, of course, one of the best thing that we are best in Solid Master is developing people. That's why we have a great expression, we change life. We are developing big people out of small people, or we are developing extraordinary people from ordinary people. But of course, one thing that I could say is that do not force people, to become successful. Just guide them, yeah? And here are some of the tips how to finish our BMIB Mega Strong in team building. Of course, reconnect again with your old and new customers. Turn them into a booking partner or host, yeah? And after that, invite them to every open house that we have or virtual opportunity night, and to let them know more what the Solid Master, what's in it for them if they will join in our movement to lead back the healthy home cooking. And of course, why we need to build a team? Because it is in building our team that we earn more money, because we get our promotion through building a team. And of course, we get our super commission and we have our override commission. Wow, look at that one. So in selling, we earn money, but in building, we earn wealth. Yes, of course, yeah? So, let's finish. Let's smash the BMIB, finish mega strong, and see you all at the top. Keep safe and God bless everyone. Bye-bye.
Eagle Division, mission accomplished. The Solid Master family building is the answer. So master in business is all about mission possible. Build your business and let's focus, keep building and go beyond. Over to you, Detective Lorna.
Okay, mission accomplished, Detective Shariel. To define your limits is by going beyond. Alone, you can do little. But together, we can do so much. Let's finish strong with 30 consultants who build 30 new associates in 30 days and build another 30 new associates in December. 30, 30, 30 is the answer. To discuss more ideas and techniques, ladies and gentlemen, our Chief Bureau, Tito Pidoy and Tita Ting passes. Let's watch the video.
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning to all of you, and good evening. I'd like to talk to you about the bamboo story, about the lessons and the wisdom of the bamboo. And I grew up with in the Philippines. I grew up with bamboo beside me, and I noticed that every time, even there's that typhoon or bad weather or anything that could shake, the bamboo always sways left and right. It will not be shaken. It will not be destroyed. Ladies and gentlemen, the bamboo is like our business. It's team building. When you talk about team building, it's about the bamboo. Did you know that it will take 5 years for a tiny sprout from fern to grow up 100 feet? After 5 years, ladies and gentlemen, to become a full-fledged bamboo. How much time do we spend in our recruiting or team building? Just a little bit? In the bamboo case, ladies and gentlemen, the roots has been preserved, has been worked out for the last 5 years to be able to go up as a beautiful bamboo, ladies and gentlemen. Now imagine if the bamboo is not watered for the last 5 years. Now imagine if the bamboo is not taken care in the last 5 years. What do you think is going to happen to the bamboo? The fern is not going to sprout and the bamboo will not blossom. What happened to our dealership if team building is not part of it? The bamboo is team building, ladies and gentlemen. At this unprecedented time, in this pandemic time, sometimes we feel hopeless, just like that man in the story. He went to the woods, asked the good Lord, and say, "I'm about to quit." But what did the good Lord said? "Never quit, don't quit, my son." The good Lord also gave me, or gave all of us, a reason to be alive today. And this is what he said to the guy. He said, "I will give my creation a challenge that they could never handle. I will never give my creation a challenge that they could never handle." So, ladies and gentlemen, just like us, God is not going to give us something that we can never handle. That's why I always say, when God makes beautiful things, you always start with difficulty. God never start with with difficulty, with beautiful thing, end up with difficulty. It's the reverse, ladies and gentlemen. Also in this bamboo, it taught us that let us not compare ourselves with any person, whether you are a consultant, a distributor, or a dealer, because each one of us has unique opportunity to grow ourselves like a beautiful bamboo. To be able for us to team build and for be able for us to dedicate our time to develop. Now, the roots that God has been talking about is Wayne just mentioned about the square of the business. It's training, ladies and gentlemen. For those who have been in the business for 5, 10 years, how many years of training? Training is endless. It takes a lot of time to develop the roots of the bamboo to make sure that the bamboo sprout makes up in 5 years and grow as a beautiful bamboo. Again, ladies and gentlemen, let me just emphasize this with you. Just like team building, it took the bamboo 5 years to grow and be able to be a beautiful bamboo from a fern to a sprout and a beautiful bamboo. In our business, ladies and gentlemen, as a team building, sometimes we are impatient. Sometimes we're not persevering. And most of the time we give up because we're too anxious. We want our people to persevere. We want our people to perform right away. Learn from the lesson of the bamboo story, the wisdom. It takes time to nurture beautiful things. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is important for us that failures humbled us all the time. When we fail, it is a checklist of our success. That's what I always say all the time. The more we fail, the more we succeed. The more we succeed, the more confidence we have. So just like a bamboo, ladies and gentlemen, let's start to grow. Just like a bamboo, let's start to continue our mission in building because we want to be the masters of this business. And again, let me just repeat to you, the master means that we need to master the art of booking, master the art of cooking, master the art of selling, recruiting, and more importantly, master the art of our business, ladies and gentlemen. We need to master the art of handling this pandemic today at this unprecedented time. So what is our answer, ladies and gentlemen? Team building. If we're going to team build 30, if we're going to look for 30 people, now you can call them Navy SEALs, Spartans, committed people, whatever you want to call them, Marines, Army. If you're able to headhunt, find 30 people, ladies and gentlemen, that can just bring one team recruit or one new associate in the next 30 days in the month of November, ladies and gentlemen, then we will have 30 new associates in the month of November. Now imagine what the 30 associates can do to your business. Now let's just assume, and I'm sure that the average will not lie, let's assume that this new 30 new associate will just deliver 3 sets in 30 days because they are in the blast off, they're working on the warm market list, they are excited, they are trained, they are being developed to be strong. Now, can you imagine 30 brand new associates doing 33 brand new sales in the month of November? That is equivalent to 90 sets, ladies and gentlemen. If you think about it, there's 90 sets at $5,000. That's a whooping $450,000 in revenue, in sales revenue for 1 month, coming from the brand new 30 new associates that you bring in the business for the month of November. Now, here's the question. Is it worth your time? Is it worth the contest that you're going to invest to? Is it worth the time that you're going to spend to train these people? Absolutely. $450,000 is the reward in sales. Now, I want you to think about it. These 30 new associate, ladies and gentlemen, they're excited. They want to grow the business. They want to be like you, distributors, who make $10,000, $15,000 a month, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what? If only they can team build, if only they can bring one brand new associate in the month of December, because they were brought in the month of November, guess what? You will have another 30 brand new associate in the month of December. So at this pandemic time, in this December, we are rejoicing because we have new 30 associates again, ladies and gentlemen. If they just deliver 3 sets, that's again a whooping $450,000 in sales at an average of $5,000 per set. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. If we start building today, looking for 30 Spartans, Navy SEALs, committed people, Army, Marines, whatever you call them, that will bring in 30 brand new associates in the month of November, not in October, because October is our seed month, just like the bamboo. The bamboo, we are going to seed in the month of October. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen, back to back, your dealership will have the ability to deliver $1 million in business. So really, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to appeal to you today. Again, masters in business. The only thing we need to master and finish strong in 2020 is team building, ladies and gentlemen, and the rest will fall into the places. Team building will bring us new bloods. The team building will bring us new market list. They will bring us new booking partners, will bring us new stock program people, will bring us new blood, will excite the whole dealership again, and will bring new life, just like a bamboo in our dealership, ladies and gentlemen. So why wait for 5 years, just like a bamboo, if we can do it in the next 75 days, ladies and gentlemen, and finish strong? My challenge for you today as the Vice President of Filipino Global is to stick with our plan and stick with our mission to find and look for 30 committed consultants or headhunters to find 30 brand new associates in November in 30 days, and they find another 30 in the month of December, and we can enjoy the rest of the year. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That's not just it. You're already set up for 2021. What we're doing today is not just to finish strong, ladies and gentlemen. What we're doing today is also to set you up in 2021. Now, I heard Andrew yesterday talk about bring one, reach one, and then bring one, invite one, whatever you want to do. Just make sure every time, every single day, in your mind while you're sleeping when you're awake, you are thinking of one brand new associate that you want to bring in the month of November. Let me share with you another video I would like to just share with you in connection with the bamboo story again. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring you back to the history of the bamboo because it's a beautiful story. The bamboo lessons and wisdom teaches us how to be patient, how to be persevering, more importantly, how to be determined. And at the end of the day, those who persevere, those who are determined, and those who are patient will become a beautiful bamboo, just like in the previous story and video we showed you. So Jen, would you like to show them the second video?
In the Far East, they have something that's called the Chinese bamboo tree. The Chinese bamboo tree takes 5 years to grow. They have to water and fertilize the ground where it is every day. And it doesn't break through the ground until the 5th year. But once it breaks through the ground, within 5 weeks, it grows 90 feet tall. Now the question is, does it grow 90 feet tall in 5 weeks or 5 years? The answer is obvious. It grows 90 feet tall in 5 years. Because at any time, had that person stopped watering and nurturing and fertilizing that dream, that bamboo tree would have died in the ground. And I can see people coming out talking to a guy out there watering and fertilizing the ground that's not showing anything. Hey, what you doing? You've been out here a long time, man. And the conversation in the neighborhood is, you growing a Chinese bamboo tree, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Well, even Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder can see ain't nothing showing. You know that's how people are gonna do you. So how long you been working on this? How long have you been working on your dream? It's good. And you have nothing to show. This is all you got to show. People are gonna do that to you. And some people, ladies and gentlemen, they stop. Because they don't see instant results. It doesn't happen quickly. They stop. Oh, no. You got to keep on watering your dream. And when it began to happen, they stopped laughing. They said, look, whoa, look here. Look how, hey, man, you know, I know you can do it. Look here, you got a job here? See, during those hard times, we didn't know how you're going to make payroll. During those times when you failed and things didn't work out, they were nowhere to be found. But you know what I discovered? When you're working at your dream, somebody said the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Oh, it's sweet to you. It's good to you. Why? See, when it's hard and there's a struggle, see, what you become in the process is more important than the dream. That's far more important. The kind of person you become, the character that you build, the courage that you develop, the faith that you're manifesting. Oh, it's something that you get up in the morning, you look yourself in the mirror, you're a different kind of person. You walk with a different kind of spirit. And people know that you know what life is, that you have embraced life. You knew it was hard, but you did it hard.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are in hard times right now, but hard doesn't mean that we have to take it easy, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you talk at our speaker today, Les Brown, just like the previous video I've shown you, it took 5 years for a fern to break down, for a root to break out, for a seed to break out. 5 weeks to 6 weeks to get on top when they break out to have 100 feet high. Ladies and gentlemen, what does it tell you today? I want you to remember this. Where are you in your team building today? Are you in the 5 years or are you in the 5 weeks, ladies and gentlemen? The next question we want to ask ourselves is that keep watering your business. Keep watering your team building, ladies and gentlemen. What does watering mean? Keep the vision alive. Keep the training alive. Keep the understanding alive. Keep the passion moving all the time. And more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, keep excelling in team building all the time. That is watering our team building, ladies and gentlemen. And I like what the speaker said a while ago. He said, what you become in process is greater than your dream, ladies and gentlemen. Can you imagine if we are going to work on our team building for the last 5 years? Can you imagine if we have been working on our skills? Can you imagine if we've been working with our deficiency and our strength and our weaknesses? Can you imagine if we're tweaking all the things? Guess what? When you break ground, ladies and gentlemen, that's the key word. When you break ground, that's you will have breakthrough. Let me repeat that, ladies and gentlemen. There's two of these videos that say that you got to break ground and you got to break through, ladies and gentlemen. So these are two beautiful words that we can learn from the bamboo today, ladies and gentlemen. The bamboo taught us that experience through the roots takes time, ladies and gentlemen. But we have to break ground. And when we break ground, ladies and gentlemen, we have to break through. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring you in to two of our the guys that have been expert in team building today. I'll give their wisdom today. No other than the president of Salad Master, Ayu. He's an expert in making sure that we keep our belief, we keep our passion, our love, our care, and more importantly, our focus in team building. So ladies and gentlemen, let me bring in to you first Mr. Ayo Licenta, President, and then our Vice President and General Manager, Andrew Royal from the corporate headquarters of Texas. Ayo, take it away.
Hi, Pidoy, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, look, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Eagle. I was going to put my glasses on, but then you won't be able to see me, you know? So this is a different style. This is a different disguise for the masters in business. So look, and I like the talk there, Pidoy, about the bamboo tree. You know, it's so true that we live in a world today where we have instant tea, instant coffee, and we want instant success. And when we have challenges thrown at us, then guess what we do? We tend to crumble. You know, and I talk about, one of the analogies I like to use is, are you focused on the journey or are you focused on the destination? Think about it. Most people focus on the journey and they forget about the destination. And it's just like if you were going back home or you were going to the Philippines, for example, you don't focus on all the traveling, the hassle and everything you have to do to get back there, to get to your house, to get to your hotel. You just focus on the destination. And our business is a little bit like that. You have to be clear on what your destination is. And that destination is tied to numbers. When you come into our business, how many people do you want cooking? How many team leaders do you want? How many distributors? How many sets do you want to achieve master dealer, whatever your goal is? You know, I've got the elite here. You heard we are going to Hawaii. So let me ask you this question. Have you made your mind up already? Those of you might not have heard because you went on the Globe Talk. This is the elite jacket. Have you made your mind up that you're going to be in Hawaii? Have you made that decision? Because if you focus on the destination, I always talk about it. Many years ago, I went to the Waikiki Hotel. And to get to Hawaii from the UK, God, you're just flying and flying and flying and flying for hours just to get there. But you know, you just focus on the destination. So my question to you is, what is your destination that you are chasing for best day in business, for this week, for the rest of this month, for 2021? I tell you what, you have to be like a sailboat in the sea. It doesn't matter whether the wind is blowing from north to east, east to west, or whatever is blowing, you just adjust your rudder. That's what you have to do in business. So whatever the challenges are there, we did 7.4 million in sales last week. We did 7.6 million the week before. This is globally. That's $15 million in 2 weeks. That tells us we're at the right place at the right time with the right product and the right opportunity. I know you've heard this before, but I'm going to repeat it. The way you learn the lyrics to a song is you play it over and over and over again till it's embedded in there. And I'm saying to you, you are at the right place at the right time with the right product and the right opportunity. The Eagle division is the biggest opportunity we have in Salad Master. I said that to Ryan many years ago. I said, Ryan, you don't even know what you're sitting on. The Eagle division should dwarf everything else because the opportunity is endless. You have the best financing. You have the factory is there. You can get your product. We have people that are paying 20, 30, 40% on top of the price you pay to get the product into their country. So, but when you have a diamond in your hands, if you don't know it's a diamond, you won't look after it. And I'm saying you have a fantastic opportunity with the Eagle division. You got the best leadership team. You've got the best experience, the best expertise. You have everything you have there. Are you going to take advantage of it? Well, taking advantage, what you have to do to take advantage? First, you got to get your attitude right. You get your attitude right. And your attitude got to have some longevity in there. And that attitude, I'm going to stick at this. I'm not giving up. When I got into Salamaster, I made a decision that I was going to master this business. Have you mastered booking? Have you mastered cooking? Have you mastered team building? That's what we're talking about. Have you mastered building people into the business? Everybody is good at team building. Everybody is. I know that is. If we said, here's the key to a Ferrari, go get 10 people, you can have a Ferrari. I'm telling you, everybody would get 10 people. So the question is not, can you do it? The question is, why will you do it? You have to find your big why factor to motivate you, to inspire you, to bring out the greatness that's already there. That's the exciting part. What we're asking of you is already there. You just have to make the decision and flick the switch like a light switch. If you don't flick the switch, the light doesn't come on. You have to flick the switch. Even if you got one of those automatic sensors, somebody has to come in and flick that switch for the light to come on. So, we have a great opportunity and we need to embrace it. We have challenges. There's always going to be challenges. When was the last time in the last 20 years you switched your news on the TV and they says, I'm sorry, guys, we got no news. Everything's gray in the world. When was the last time that happened? It doesn't happen. There's always an issue. And I've learned that in life. That's why I go, life is 10% what happens, 90% how we respond. We have a big challenge coming our way. It's there but we're in a better place today than we were 6 months ago. You've got to embrace it. You've got to work with it. And if you didn't get the opportunity to be on Globe Talk today, please go to SMU, go to the Globe Talk. And what an amazing talk we had. There's some great speeches there that will inspire you, motivate you. But I just want to, just finish with this message of it's up to you. Once you accept responsibility, when I accepted responsibility for my life, for my success, many, many, many years ago, when I accepted that responsibility, when I was at the bakery and I saw a 50-year-old talking to a 60-year-old, and they said to this 50-year-old said to 60-year-old, says, when are you going to retire? And the 60-year-old says, well, I can't because I haven't got enough money. That was the day I accepted responsibility for my life and for my family. And we cannot make that decision for you. You have to make that decision for yourself. And I'm not saying you haven't, I'm just saying make that and accept the responsibility, not just to be okay, not just to manage, to say, you know what, I'm going to smash it. Why? Why not? Why not? If you're playing a game of tennis, you don't play to lose. If you're playing a game of golf, you don't play to lose. If you're playing a basketball game, you don't play to lose, you play to win. It doesn't matter what this game, life is a game actually. And you just have to play every day to win. That's what I do. I challenge myself and I go, let's win. Let's focus on the destination, not the journey. There are so many things that can happen on the journey, but you should never take your eye off the destination. And what's the destination for you? And we're in the push month. Let's finish the push month strong. Let's finish the year strong. Let's start 2021 strong and just make the most of it. If, I like myself, if I wasn't doing Salamaster, I would still have to work somewhere, do something. So why go do something that's going to get me nowhere when I'm in a business that can get me anything I want? If you get the opportunity, watch Globe Talk. You see JL Chancy show up not show off. She wasn't showing off. She was just showing what you can get out of this business when you focus and you stay stuck to it. So I'm going to leave you with this thing, an advice from a tree. And I'm talking about your vision. Your destination has got to be your vision, but make your vision your mission. Find out that destination and then make it your mission. Commit to it. Commit to it. If you're going on holiday and you've committed to go on holiday, you commit to it. You do. If there's a traffic jam, there's a holdup, there's a cancellation of the flight, whatever, you still make it there because you focus on that destination. Make your vision your mission. So look, the advice from a tree. I was talking to a tree the other day, and I'm not losing my marbles before you think about it. I was talking to a tree, and the tree says, Ayo, he says, stand tall and proud. You know, we change lives. We make a difference. We're not first line, but I truly believe we're second line. When I walk into a home or I'm doing a virtual presentation and I'm talking to somebody and they invest in Salamaster, even if they didn't invest, I believe we changed their life. We changed their thinking. That's very special. We touch lives, we make a difference. You know, go out on a limb, push yourself, go the extra mile, challenge yourself, take yourself to the next level. You know, remember your roots, remember where you come from, remember how humbled you are, and stay humble and stay focused on your roots. And never forget the fact that I had nothing. I was homeless, I was penniless. I never forget that because that makes me appreciate more what I've got today. But I tell you what, I fight just as hard today because I don't want to go back. Remember your roots. Okay, drink plenty of water, stay hydrated, look after yourself. We're so busy sometimes looking after everybody else, we forget to look after ourselves and our own health. I know I've been guilty of that. Be content with your natural beauty. Hey, look in the mirror and like yourself. Make sure you feel good. Don't be one of these people that looks in the mirror and go, you know what, if only you'd done this, and if only you'd done that, and you know, and I wish I had this. No, forget all that stuff. Hey, look, a miracle happens virtually every half a second to a second. Do you know what that is? You can breathe. That's a miracle. Every day I go, I thank God for the air that I breathe because that's the one thing that keeps you alive. Is that fresh air. Everything else is secondary. Okay, what else? Enjoy the view. A tree has a 360-degree view. They don't have a narrow-minded view. They don't just look this way. They don't just look that way. They don't just look that way. They look 360, guys. Have a 360 view of life. Life is beautiful when you learn to look at it 360. A tree knows that in autumn, winter is coming. It knows in winter, spring is coming. So it prepares for it. It knows all the seasons. In autumn, it knows winter is coming for it, so it prepares for winter. In winter, it knows spring is coming, so it prepares for it. In spring, it knows summer is coming, so it prepares for it. Guys, you have to decide which season you're in and prepare for the next season and stay focused and stay there. I truly believe in Salamaster right now, we are in the summer season. Keith talked about it today on the call. You know, research has shown that what has happened with this pandemic, it has moved the world, not one person, not one village, not one town, not one city. It's moved the world back to healthy home cooking. And we are the best in the market. I mean, you've got to say a prayer tonight to God and thank God, say, hey, God, thank you. Because with what's going on in the world, we are the lucky ones to be blessed. And I'm telling you, if you're blessed, you have to accept the blessing, but you have to share the blessing. And I truly believe that's where we are today. So look, figure out your season, make the decision. You've been blessed already. You do not make it in this business unless you're good. No, you've been blessed already. Let's take that blessing. Let's go bless others. You know, I was talking to a dealer the other day, a distributor, and they said, I said, so why in the business? He says, I want to change lives. I says, really? He said, yeah, I really want to change lives. I said, well, why have you only got 2 people in your team? If you really want to change lives, let's fill the room up. That's changing lives. You know, you don't want to have a church and have 2 people in the church. You want to fill the church up, you know? So I'm saying, let's change lives. Let's make a difference. You know, you're doing a fantastic job. The Eagle Division is ahead of the game. You're leading the game. Everything is there. I hope you appreciate what you have. Stay blessed. Make that decision. Keep working at it and never ever give up. That's what that story is about, the bamboo that Pedro is trying to get to you. Whatever it takes, just keep, because it's going to happen. Focus on that destination. It's going to happen. It might take a little bit longer than you planned, but if you stay focused, you keep working, you keep developing yourself, you will get there and you will enjoy the fruits of your success. And the best part about it is, for you to get there, you have to help others get what they want. What a blessing we have. Thank you, Pidoy, for having me on the call. And thank you, Wayne. And thank you, team. Back to you guys.
All right, super fantastic. Thank you, President Ayo Olasende. I'm Andrew Royal, General Manager, Vice President. Very thankful to have the opportunity to spend some time with you today. On behalf of all of the staff at the home office, at the factory, at our staff who work in the UK and elsewhere, just want to say thank you to each and every one of you, because we are all working hard for your success, and your success is our success. And so we are partners in this journey, and I'm so excited to be a part of this Masters in Business session. Boy, we've had some incredible speakers tonight, of course, with Ayo and Padoy and Ting, but also with Jing and Sheriel, Lorna, Jeff, Genevieve. We've had so many great speakers, plus the videos. Thank you, Jenica and team, for putting together all of the great behind the scenes efforts to pull this together. You know what, when the theme of Master in Business came out, I understand everybody wants to master business, but you know what I believe the secret to mastering business is? To master yourself. Master your thinking, master your actions. That's the secret. It doesn't matter how big a project you're working on, how big a business you're building. The secret is to master yourself, master your thinking, and master your actions, because your actions will lead to the results that you're aiming for. When I've had the opportunity to speak to people in the Salad Master family from around the world, it doesn't matter if I'm talking to a team from Houston, a team from New York, a team from Vancouver, a team from Seoul, Korea, a team from Australia or UK. It doesn't matter. When I ask, what motivates you? What excites you about this Salad Master opportunity? You know what the number one thing people say? You know, there's some people who say they're motivated by money, and that's great, because we do offer a very rewarding opportunity, and we do offer the opportunity for people to make good money. But the number one response that I hear when people share why they're excited about the Salad Master opportunity is to change people's lives, to be a part of something greater than themselves, that they can actually leave a legacy around them through their efforts. And so that's what I encourage you to do. As you're looking here, we've got 9 days left in the month of October. We've got 2 months beyond that to close out the year 2020. What a crazy year 2020 has been, but now it's all on you. We talked about the bamboo story. Ayo talked about the tree. What lessons you can learn from the tree, what lessons you can learn from that bamboo. It's focus on your foundation. Focus on the things that you're doing right now that's going to help you to break through that ground and then to sky high towards your achievements. That doesn't happen overnight. That doesn't happen without effort, but you've got to do the things that you can control each and every day, so that someday soon you're going to see yourself standing at the top of the tree, standing at the top, achieving your dreams. And we're going to be celebrating you on the Master Dealership in Hawaii. We'll be celebrating you as you achieve these goals. So we talked about the 30, 30, 30, 30. You know, I love this idea. You've got from now to the end of the year to truly see a remarkable impact on your business. I've always called this the each one, reach one. Because it doesn't matter if you've got a team of 30 today. You could do this with a team of 1. All it takes is that you focus on yourself and you share that expertise with others. You're saying, I'm going to reach 1 more person to add to my team. And the people on my team, they don't need to add 30. They just need to add 1. And because of that, today you've got 10. The next time you get together, you've got 20. The next time you get together, you got 40. What happens when you're in a team that is growing, even by 1 every time, is that you understand that you're winning. You understand that you're having that impact on other people's lives. And whether you call it each one, reach one, or 30, 30, 30, 30, these are the ways that you're going to close out 2020 strong. And I am so excited to be a part of this, to be cheering for you. We've got the right products, we've got the right people, we've got the right programs, and of course, we've got the right company right here, right now, for you to close out 2020 strong. I always think of this phrase that you cannot teach what you do not know, and you cannot lead where you do not go. You are the leader. You've got to be that example. You're here today investing in yourself, adding that knowledge, adding that fundamental understanding, learning from successful leaders across the Salad Master family, sharing their insights with you. That's how you're learning what to do. And then you're going to put that into action. They say that knowledge is power, but I believe it's applied knowledge is power. Knowledge by itself is not power. It's the application of that knowledge. So you cannot teach what you do not know. You've got to put it into action. You cannot lead where you do not go. You're the leader who's showing the example. When you and your team are going out to find one, and each one reaches one, you're adding to that 30, 30, 30, 30, showing the example, making things happen. It's not a time to quit. It's time to focus. It's time to push forward. You're going to be that bamboo breaking through, setting new heights that you've never seen before. This best month in business is going to finish strong. 9 days to go to push with all you've got, and we are going to celebrate your success. And as Padoy mentioned, this is the time for planting the seeds and then to enjoy the fruit of that harvest as we close out 2020 strong. I'm so thankful to have the opportunity to learn from the incredible leaders we've had here today, and to understand that this group who's participating today is focusing on yourself, learning what you're going to do, and then applying that action as we move forward. So thank you again to the entire team who's put this together. I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you, and I can't wait to celebrate each and every one of your success as we look at the incredible successes that we have as 2020 closes out. So thank you very much, and back to you, Padoy.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Ayu. Wow. So many information, too many wisdom that we have learned today. But let me tell you, we are eagles, ladies and gentlemen. If you look at the eagle today, the spelling is E-A-G-L-E. And what does that mean, ladies and gentlemen? E stands for enhanced excellence, ladies and gentlemen. We have to enhance our excellence. Everything we do today should be enhanced, especially in team building. A stands for accept the challenge, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go out there. Let's do 30, 30, 30, and 30. Put G right now, which is G of the eagle, grit, and be grateful about it. Because at the end of the day, even as we are experiencing pandemic today, we are still alive. And we are not going to quit, ladies and gentlemen. L for the eagle stands for no limits, ladies and gentlemen. It's just, you have to decide on a bamboo, ladies and gentlemen. Do you want to grow at 10 feet, 50 feet, 100, or over 200? Do you want to grow 10 people, 20, 30, 40 feet? It is up to you, ladies and gentlemen. When you break your ground, you will have breakthrough. And last but not the least, ladies and gentlemen, E for eagle stands for execute now. I'm talking about execution, ladies and gentlemen. Too much information, a lot of loads of information today, ladies and gentlemen. Decide today what you want to do with your business. Decide how you're going to attack your team building today. Decide on where you're going to start today, and decide what are you going to do right now, right here at this very moment to start your 30, 30, 30, 30. And let me repeat that, 30 people looking for 30 brand new associate in the month of November, 30 days, and another 30 in December. Finish that strong. Act now, ladies and gentlemen. Do not procrastinate. Be proactive. So today, ladies and gentlemen, another episode of MIB2 with our incredible speakers, ladies and gentlemen, from the Senior Vice President. Would you like to say thank you to all our speakers today who made this MIB2 not only possible, but not only incredible, but spectacular, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, yes, yes. So we'd like to give thanks to all our incredible speakers, from our president, Mr. Ayo Olisande, to our general manager, super busy, Mr. Andrew Rial from our head office, and of course, the biggest kahuna of the Eagle Division, our dear friend, Mr. Wayne Fritz, and of course, our detectives, all the way from all over the globe. We have Cheryl Collado, and we have Marlon and Lorna Nipe, and of course, we have Detective Jen Dilag. And of course, we'd like to make special mention. Thank you for the wisdom of nuggets. Dulce Tagikanaw from Ireland, Jen Cabwal, our Sheikha from Oman, and Jeff Turabal from United Kingdom. So thank you very much. And of course, we would like to thank no other than Jen Policarpio for also helping us make this possible. Once again, this is your host and servant, Mama Ting, thanking each and everyone for tuning in to our Mission is Possible MIB2 for the Eagle Division. Take it away, Pidori.
Mission is building, and building is the answer, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Jen. Let's roll the video this time and our credits.
Thank you, Emma.
It's the MIBs. Here come the MIBs.
Here come the men in black. They won't let you remember.
You good guys dressed in black, remember that, just in case we ever face to face and make contact. The title held by me, MIB, means what you think you saw, you did not see. So don't blink, be what was dead is now gone. Black suit with the black Ray-Bans on, walk in shadow, move in silence, guard against extraterrestrial violence. But yo, we ain't on no government list, we straight don't exist, no names and no fingerprints. Saw something strange, watch your back, cause you never quite know where the MIBs is at. And
Here come the men in black. Galaxy defenders. Here come the men in black.
The following are true stories. May 26, 2003, Aaron Ralston was hiking. A boulder fell on his right hand. He waited 4 days. Then he amputated his own arm with a pocket knife. On New Year's Eve, a woman was bungee jumping in Zimbabwe. The cord broke. She then fell into a river and had to swim back to land in crocodile-infested waters with a broken collarbone. The most amazing part of these stories is when asked about the experience, they all smiled, shrugged, and said, I guess things could have been worse. When your day is a museum of disappointments hanging from events that were outside of your control. When you find yourself flailing in an ocean of why is this happening to me? When it feels like your guardian angel put in his 2-week notice 2 months ago and just decided not to tell you. When it feels like God is a babysitter that's always on the phone. When you get punched in the esophagus by a fistful of life, remember that you will survive. Remember, things could be worse. Remember, we are never, ever given anything that we can't handle. When the world crumbles around you, you have to look at the wreckage and then build a new one out of all the pieces that are still here. Remember, you are still here. The human heart beats approximately 4,000 times per hour, and each pulse, each throb, each palpitation is a trophy engraved with the words, you are still alive. You are still alive. Act like it.
I invested too much to quit. I made too many sacrifices to give up. We've come too far. We've been through too much. We've seen too much. We've had too many victories. We have seen defeat. We've looked defeat in the face and we've overcome it. We've come too far to give up now. We've come too far to be negative now. We've come too far to start overthinking now. So when life happens, I don't just sit there and cry. I buck back. I buck back. And the process is not supposed to be comfortable. So if it hurts, welcome to the big leagues. If you feel like you're under heat, praise God. If you feel like you're being pressured, praise God. But when God looks like he's pulling you back, eventually he's gonna let you go. And the farther he pulls you back, the farther he pulls you back, once he releases you, boom! The spirit of resiliency, the spirit of grit, it's in your DNA, it's in your blood. Overcoming is in your blood. Getting through adversity is in your blood. Your ancestors got through so much more. We will be all right. We need to focus on where we're going, not where we come from and what's happening. I just need you to keep walking toward it. I don't need you thinking about it no more. You're doing too much thinking. You analyze it too much. You talking yourself out of it. I don't know if this gonna work. I tried and it didn't work. I just need you to keep moving. I need you to make up in your mind that the only way you can lose is if you quit. I just need you to keep going. You gotta tell life, I don't know who you've been dealing with, but you ain't dealt with me. You gotta tell bankruptcy. You gotta tell divorce. You gotta tell sickness. I don't know who you've been dealing with, but you come up against the wrong one this time. You can be and do whatever you want, and nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you but you.
Just begun to get our share of this world's delight.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Good
Thank
evening.
you, Jen. Thank you. Bye,
Thank
Shania.
you,
Thank you.
Tita.
Bye. Thank you, everyone. Bye for now.
Good
Bye,
night.
Jen. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thanks, Tita. Good night.